Hello darlings and welcome back to my channel. I'm Bimba Melody Jana and today we're going to be learning all about the brands you should never buy at full price. Now, if you're into luxury and contemporary fashion and a bit of travel, make sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get into it. So I've got my Diet Coke here, and I will preface this and just say that some of these brands, not every single time you love an item, you should wait for a sale or to get it at a discount. Some of these brands, it's better to just get it while you can, but there are definitely a lot of deals to be had. So my first one, we're going in with the big guns first, is Balmain. Now, you can see in a lot of other people's videos, I plan to go there very soon, but Bicester Village in Oxford in the UK, where I currently reside, as in I reside in the UK, not in Oxford. There are a lot of deals to be had, and they have like relatively new collections there as well. Also, Balmain tends to go on sale on the website and places like Lovisa Via Roma and Mytheresa, and it's usually from 30 to 50% off. Even Net-a-Porter still have like these silk trousers that I absolutely love, but haven't like had the courage to pull the trigger on yet, for 50% off at the moment. And there's always like a sale to be had every single time of the year, so it's not necessarily like a seasonal sale to look forward to. They usually range between 30 to 50%. Some of the items even going like further down into like the 70% range. So if you're looking for a classic Balmain jacket or something like that, definitely wait for a sale, unless you really love the item. So I would say, if you're looking for a blazer, I definitely think you could get it for around 800. I believe they're around 1,600 at the moment, the last time I checked. But you could definitely get that for like a 50% off, around 800, 700 range. So I definitely think wait for a sale or just go to like an outlet store. Or, but if it's something like a dress or a runway piece, unless you're really in love with it, I would just say put it on your Calma, or what's this thing called? I'll remember the name. Put it on there and just wait for a sale. Net-a-Porter is great for that. So the second one is Versace. Now we're clicking in Diet Coke, and if you know, I'm a Diet Coke fiend. And it's like 11 p.m. So Versace is, again, a wonderful place to get a sale, especially if it's a runway piece and it's not a regular item. If it's a staple piece in their collection, just pull the trigger. It's not going to go on sale. But if it's definitely a seasonal piece, wait. Unless you have a very your sizing is very common. Now, for example, I'm a 38 in most clothing, 38 to 40 in most clothing. So because my size is very popular, if it's a very popular seasonal piece, I would prefer to pull the trigger on it and just not wait until a sale. But the best place to actually get Versace sales is the Versace website itself. Although there are seasonal sales, so they come out like I think around 4 times a year. So it's not going to be a constant sale, and you definitely have to keep an eye on it. I think Versace is great for like coats and accessories. Like I know that there was one coat I dream about, like a safari coat. It was actually so cute. I think it was around 50% off. They usually go to about 50%. I haven't seen anything past that. Around like 30 to 50% is usually their go-to. I know that these new like top handle chain bags and the La Medusa often go on sale as well. So not in the staple colors, in like these funky colors like the oranges and the blues and like the patterns, they usually go on sale as well. So that's really a great place to kind of look for, your next Versace piece. Obviously other outlet stores like when I say other retailers like My Teresa and Louisa Via Roma and Net-a-Porter obviously have those as well, but I would say the Versace website is the best place to look for them. So next is one of my personal favorite brands. This brand is not often talked about in the luxury space as much, and I feel like it's a shame that this brand is not talked about more, because it's basically giving you a Chanel-esque look for a fraction of the price. So I'm talking about the one and only Maje. I absolutely love Maje pieces. I have about 4 or 5 Maje pieces at the moment, and they are like my favorite dresses and jackets to wear. I have been having like a problem with like the buttons coming off and stuff like that, but they're quite an easy fix. A lot of them come with them, but their clothing is amazing. It definitely reminds me of like Chanel, and just quintessential Chanel. And I spent around, I would say, 300 to around £95 on my pieces. Now, Maje typically ranges from 800 to £300 retail value, but especially the Harrods sale, girl, get your Harrods cards and collect those points, because you can get up to 50% off, and they're usually like always having a sale. I don't think I've ever been in there and they've not like had a sale. And they have 10% off, especially for like members as well. And you can get like cashback on points and stuff like that. But the basic gist of it is I absolutely never, ever, ever buy Maje full price. I don't care if I love it. I don't care if it's like the most amazing thing ever. I'm just not buying it full price. I just think that I know that I can get it for around like 100 something, 200. I just don't see the need to buy it full price. And if I can get a sale, I will. I don't know, like I will. And also Maje does a good job of like recycling looks, but like in innovative ways, but they do recycle looks a lot of the time. Like it's the same silhouettes and stuff like that, just usually like in different colors and like a couple of different formats. So you'll definitely get something else with that. And then the next brand is another brand I really like, and it's Sandro Paris. Now, Sandro Paris is very similar to Maje in their styling, but I think it's more of a contemporary look on like the classic styles of Chanel, but just more of like into the modern era. Whereas I feel like Maje is very much like older school type classic looks. Sandro kind of pushes that into new century Parisian fashion. And Maje always has a sale. Seasonal sales, and also with their retail outlets, for example, Harrods. I'm not sure Selfridges has one, but I definitely know that Harrods has one. And their sales are usually like whole collections. I have a little set that I've got my eye on, like the corner of my eye on. And I'm pretty sure it's going to go on sale. And I'm just like praying to God that when it does, I'll be there to snatch it up. They are really great for like coat hoard sets and that sort of thing. If you like blazers and jackets, I actually picked up a really, really beautiful red dress that I will be taking to my next Paris trip, so you guys have to wait until then to see it, and it is magnificent. And I got it on sale. I think I spent around 100 and something pounds. Sandro usually ranges from about 500 to 300 and something for a piece. And when I mean a piece, I mean a jacket. And to me, personally, that's a bit expensive. So I would just rather wait until it's like £200. It's not that big of a difference, but to me, it makes a big difference just waiting a while, maybe even to the next season, just so that that season kind of like goes out. They've got a store on Regent Street, which is quite good for sales and stuff. And the store associates really help you out and like pick what you want and stuff like that, so that's really good. I wouldn't go for accessories. The accessories are not the greatest. I don't personally like the look of them, but the clothes are definitely, and the ready to wear are definitely things that I really, really like. Yeah. Another brand, if you're interested in, is Jacquemus. Now, Jacquemus is it's very popular and mainstream and trendy brand at the moment. Now, I want to preface this by saying that if you're looking for Jacquemus sales, deals and stuff like that, we are talking specifically about clothing. Now, Jacquemus clothing is quite affordable. It ranges from about, I would say, like 700 and something pounds on the higher end for things like blazers, to lower end around 100 and something pounds. Very, very, very affordable. However, a lot of the less trendy items do go on sale. So unless you particularly love a piece, just wait a couple months and you'll see it on Mytheresa. I have never actually seen a sale on their actual website, so I would avoid the website when it comes to sales. Try and go to their other retailers like Mytheresa and Net-a-Porter. I'm pretty sure I've seen plenty of sale on Net-a-Porter. Now, that is the end of this video. I will make sure to update you and make sure that you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, darlings.